what you're going to see as we move along with the content strategy. We've talked about blogging and the different purposes for blogging, whether it be for long-tailed searches, company news, anything pertinent that has to do with your practice area as far as laws or legislation, or just what's happening in your community. We just went over FAQ. That's going to be a somewhat brief part of your website. And the next part is practice areas. So we like to get generally somewhat granular when it comes to doing practice areas, meaning if you are a family lawyer, are you just talking about divorce? Are you talking about different kinds of divorce? Are you talking about child support, child custody, visitation rights? I mean, all these different kinds of areas, we want to really try to break it down. Personal injury, it's not just car accidents. It's running a red light with an accident. It's driving through a stop sign, a T-bone, whiplash, you name it. Same with medical malpractice. What are the causes? What are the reasons? You wouldn't talk about just mass torts in general. You're going to be talking about your Zantac as we're being more timely. This is what's happening right now. We're talking about Roundup. We're talking about 3M earplugs. People are still doing that. So we're going to break down practice areas, and this is kind of the criteria. I have it laid out right here about what we're kind of looking at. So for this particular audit that we had done, we were kind of saying that the positive takeaways that these people were doing currently on their website is exactly what we would agree with. The practice area pages are typically much longer than other pages. Blogs, sometimes you get to your 500 or 750 words and you pretty much have gone through the topic. When it comes to practice area pages, you're pretty much going to write about it as long as you think that it's going to be informative and engaging for the visitor to your website. So very long, informative, engaging, easy to read with good formatting. Do you have subsections? Are there bullet points when they're appropriate? You don't have run-on sentences. You don't have huge big block paragraphs. Everything is laid out and it's easy to digest. The headers, separating things from subcategories to more specific information within those. You start addressing some of the common questions, maybe a little bit like the FAQ, carrying professional tone. Does it open with an anecdote? Does it talk about experience? Does it talk about previous cases and how you help people that were in a similar situation to the people that are visiting your website? And then hopefully you're able to include some testimonials and settlements and badges, also supporting, why you are the ideal lawyer or law firm that can handle this case, while at the same time simultaneously contributing to what you should be doing for your EAT standards. And you can see here a couple other pieces of feedback that we provided. We did pinpoint some pages where we thought the content length was poor. Poor would probably mean that was less than like 750 words when it could have definitely been a lot more content quality. This is simply just a metric that our content team decided to do that was relative to other good content they were doing. Images, that's definitely good for engagement, other SEO, implications, headers, and then internal and external links. These are all a part of EAT that we mentioned before.